is so good to be here. It's even more exciting that we're in New York.
Yes,
Yay.
I'm so excited to be here. I'm from New York and I haven't been in a long time, so it's great to be back.
Oh, must be so nice to see all the family, friends.
Yes, exactly.
Have they seen Percy Jackson yet?
Not yet, this weekend. I hope they like it.
Yes.
I think they will.
They have a treat in store, definitely.
Yes.
If you could sum up the second film in a sentence, how would you? What can we expect?
It is a really fun, funny, action-adventure movie that I think everyone will love.
I agree. Well, I certainly loved it.
Oh, great. I'm glad to hear that.
The cast is so young, which I think is such a nice kind of element to it. And so you think, God, they must have had so much fun filming it. Who was the most mischievous?
Oh my. I mean, no one's really mischievous. Everyone really knows when to have fun and when to be serious and work hard. I think Brandon is really fun. I mean, he's the comedian. He's really funny, and he'll come out with the most hysterical stuff sometimes in the middle. Sometimes you'll be in a scene where it's serious, and then Brandon will say something hysterical, and then it's like, okay, action. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna try not to laugh now. So I guess that's the most mischievous that anyone got.
Did you manage to hang out much? I mean, was there much time to hang out, or was it very much like, well?
There was a little bit of time. I was pretty busy, but when we did have time, we had an amazing time. And we shot in New Orleans, which is just the best place ever, and we had some really fun nights.
Now, you are one action-packed, kick-ass girl in this film.
Thank you.
I mean, you are like flying, I mean, on sea and everything. I mean, it's crazy. Did anything go wrong? Because obviously there's a lot of stunts involved.
No, nothing really went wrong with me. I think, the first actually, Logan Lerman plays Clarice, who's also a really tough, kick-ass girl. I think the first opening sequence is so cool. It's this training sequence between Percy and Clarice, and I think that was a really complicated sequence to shoot, but it looks so cool. I think, they may have had some issues just figuring out how to do that, but I think they pulled it off really well.
Really well, I know, it's great opening. Percy and Logan are the cutest things ever. Why do you think Logan makes such a great Percy?
I think that he has that action hero thing about him, but I think he's just really plays the really sweet, vulnerable guy too, and I think that's sort of who Percy is. Percy, he knows when to be tough, and he also is a sweet, sensitive guy, and I think that Logan plays that really well.
Is he quite similar to Percy in real life?
I think probably a little bit. I think we're all a little bit similar to these characters in that we have our weaknesses and we also have our strengths, and every character is slightly different, but they really complement each other well. And yeah, I think all people, including Logan, he has his weaknesses and his strengths. He knows when to be tough and when it's okay to be weak, I guess, or vulnerable.
And lastly, if you were going to go on an adventure, what would be your food of choice, your one luxury item, and the company you would take?
I would probably take my sister, because I love my sister. We're 7 years apart and we don't get to spend that much time together. So I'd love to go on an adventure with her. What food would I eat? Well, I just got back from Italy and I had some of the most amazing pizza I've ever had in my life there, so I think some of that Italian pizza. And the luxury item I would take, probably my iPad. I can't live without my iPad. That's embarrassing to say, but you can do everything on that thing.
I agree. It's life in a pocket.
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time. Really enjoyed the film, and good luck with the launch and everything like that.
Thank you so much.
No problem at all.